This thing's f***ing dirty as, eh? Oh, I know why it's not going fast. Jake's gonna be so mad about this because that's plastic window. I don't care.
You good?
Yep. Day through 2 of Kenda.
Well, day 2 of Kenda, but day 3 of actual doing things. We're back. This is Kenda race day. Kenda Mackay Palmyra Dragway race day. As you would have seen in the last episode, we've commandeered this hotel room that my wife was supposed to be using. It's currently, I think, 6:30 in the morning, something like that. Nearly 7 in the morning. We're about to get picked up by Uncle Jimbo. He's going to take us back to the track and buy a bakery and some coffee, hopefully.
Hopefully.
This is the best night's sleep we had in a couple of days. I actually did end up with top bunk for most of it. Then I had to get off in the middle of the night, and I was a little bit worried about getting back on. Nick here is a little bit scared, to say the least, that these might not have been built to code bunk beds, or maybe 2 full-size men shouldn't be in them.
I can tell you, it's one of those 2 things. There's like screws are half hanging out.
So we'll be back shortly, getting some brekkie, and then we'll see you back out at the racetrack, getting ready for first qualifier, which kicks off, I believe, at around 9 o'clock. So we'll see you then. Friends with the enemy, eh?
Oh, the bloody f***ing dash has got a weird shape to it.
Maybe it's your stickers out of the wrong shape.
Blame f***ing Hamilton.
Why? The other 2 that he did are perfect.
We had done driver's briefing this morning. It wasn't really particularly interesting. It was all just the normal ground rules of this place that no one told us about yesterday that we had to learn the hard way. Everyone's getting ready to go up there and do Q1 now. They start with they prep it, and then they have the bigger classes go, and then they make their way down to the slower classes. I'm gonna have that same mid-high 550 tune up in it and see if we can get it to go down. It should be all right, but we'll see what happens. Any bread?
Bread.
Not garlic bread, just regular bread?
Just straight white bread, not even cut, just a loaf bread.
Who doesn't love a loaf?
Yeah.
That's all my body's been doing all weekend, is turning food into loaves, but not white bread.
The manwich.
Yeah, the manwich. Yeah.
My manwich loaf is currently cooking, I reckon.
We had a manwich at the pub yesterday, and it was a meal. It was a bloody meal. Let's go.
You flinched.
You good, mate? Oh, you flinched?
This heavy. This door feels quite heavy.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared of it.
You should take it off. Just take it off.
Well, I need a net.
Yeah, we can get your net. Yeah, just put a cast net up there. You go. So, game plan is go.
Oh, this is the game plan. I don't want that tune in there.
Yeah, no.
Admittedly, it's a 550 tune, but still.
It is. It sure is a 550 tune. It's just a very difficult way to get to the 550
it's a loud
tune.
550 tune is what that is.
It's a stressful 550. We can have a stressful 550 and we can have a smooth sailing 550.
So, yeah, we're gonna go. Here we go, first qualifier, let's see how we go. A little bit slower than I expected for that kind of tune-up, but I mean, once again, same deal as yesterday. There weren't a lot of cars that are getting down, and we got down. 570, 128. I think he went deep in stage, so the chance that affected it. All right, you big dumb idiot head. How do you think you went? I can tell you how you went, but how do you think you went?
I don't know why I went slow.
Because you deep stage. They'll drop half a tenth out of your time. What was your 60 foot? I don't know. I didn't even look at the 60 foot actually. That's a f***ing good point actually. Of course it is, because you're a f***ing idiot. Go on. 144. There you go. That's why. You dropped a tenth out of there because you're deep stage. Stupid idiot. All right. What happens when you drop a tenth out of your 60 foot, Jake? Hang on. You drop a tenth out of 60 foot.
Yeah, there's an exact number. There's an exact number. It's 2. Which is the I went 550 yesterday with the... All right, hey.
Are we seeing this? We're seeing this.
I've just learned something.
One bump.
Yeah, 1 bump.
Hey, Jake, would you like to have a drink of the break?
Oh, is that a nice warm coffee? Oh, did you hear that sound?
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
That's what it's going to look like coming out of my butt. Hey, Jimmy, chuck this in there. I need to cool it back down.
No, whoa.
Currently heading up the second qualifier. Got a little bit of a game plan this time around. Only one bump instead of two. Try not to get it into deep stage. It's gonna ruin my reaction time, but it should sharpen up the ET in the end. It's getting pretty f***ing hot. This car's been stationary for the last hour or so, and it's still sitting at 40 degrees intake air temp. That's what happens when you're racing this kind of heat. In the middle of nowhere, big flat field. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if this game plan works. Still running the same 550 tune up from last night in it, so it should be able to get down.
So no one got down there.
I think the thing I'm most upset about on that run is the fact that I've never beaten that red. And I may have had him over the finish line, but I red lit on the tree.
Successful.
I think I might put a holly in it. Bump. It's a fucking bump, man.
Yeah. You need to work out where did you... Hey, calm the f down. It wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. You lost a shit run.
I lost to him again.
You both spun though.
I red lit. Oh, did you? Yeah, I lost before the race even started.
Keep up the
That was
good
what I
work.
was most upset about, was fucking red lighting back there on the start line. My one chance to beat you, and I casually cruised off the red light.
Sucks to suck, loser.
I hit the bump like 2 or 3 times, nothing happened.
You took that solid state back out, didn't you?
No, it's in there still.
Why is mine so perfect now?
I don't know. Oh, because different torque management stuff.
Oh, it's the same one you did.
And I have a converter dump.
Yeah, the converter dump's probably it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. Am I disturbing you from doing your duties?
Disappointed about that.
Can you just f***ing calm the f*** down, please? Calm the f*** down, you f***ing fuck. Okay. All right, now we can start with the real things. How do you think you went?
Oh, amazing. You know, it's a track, it's a straight line. There's a chicane on the start.
Sure is.
I nearly crossed the fucking...
I mean, I nearly slipped over out there. It's so slimy. I was like,
man.
oh, this is terrible.
At least if I f*** up one more time, I'll qualify a lot further down the list with some slower cars.
Oh yeah, you will, Kenda. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm at a 570 and a 550 class with a 520 car, 530 car.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I f*** this up one more time, we're in the shop.
With a shot to go to the final, and then rip out a 550 because it'll be dark.
Yeah.
And we know the car's gonna work.
You know the car works at night. Going off for Q3. See if I can't get this bump shit sorted and get it all under control. Hopefully it should be alright this time. Hopefully, maybe. Let's see how we go. So we're at 558. Better than a 570.
We need to sort this bump out because obviously Jake went straight in. It's good because it just made sure the bump wasn't a problem, but 58 shows you the tune's where it needs to be. It just needs to figure out the start line bit. So a lot of these big boys, 235 cars especially, are struggling because obviously it's so hot. There's nothing we can do about the track because when you put a bunch of glue on a track, like have to on a radial surface for these tyres to work, in the sunlight, the glue goes soft. So it becomes like mushy. Nothing we can do. That's what happens. And when it goes to night time, when the air cools down and the sun's not on the track anymore, the track goes killer. So it's hard because we want to put a show on for the crowd, but can't do it when your car doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, I can see these boys' frustrations because it's not easy, especially on some of these small tyres. You got to remember some of these cars on a 235 are, tyres smaller than what you normally have on a Commodore or a Falcon. It's tough and it's hot. Sun is directly on the racetrack, doesn't help at all. We get down, it's got big floppy, big 275 tyres. How do you think you went?
So, I ran a good time. I ran pretty much the time that I wanted. What happened was, as we saw, I just rolled straight through to full stage by accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got to pre-stage and then I fucking shuffled my foot and it rocked a little tiny bit further forward and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then I figured I'd just wait for the trees to go and I'm like, stuff it, I'm just gonna see what it actually does when it gets up properly. 558 at 128.
Exactly what we expected it to do.
Better than qualifying with a 570.
It is. Hey, you parked your AMROC right in front of someone's pit, right?
No, they let me and I told them the keys were in it too.
Oh, okay.
Because Rachel parked it right here and neither of us could get in. That's why my car's facing this way.
Nice. Yeah, cool.
But yeah, ran out of time and that was good.
We got 5% battery left.
Yeah, no, I got another battery.
Be quick.
Good game.
You got to skull it.
What you got there? Why not?
I'm not doing it.
Why not?
I'm not.
Are you seriously going to dog the boys?
Yep. Consider the boys catted.
Throw that into my car. Go on, neck up. You have another one afterwards.
This is exactly what my neck is.
Go on.
No, I was...
Go on.
No.
Now look, Jimmy's filming too. You wouldn't dog the boys, Nick.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You're a team player.
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's not what I do around here.
Go on, get after it.
No.
Go on. Jimmy, punch him in the jejunum.
In the what?
The jejunum.
I don't know where to protect. What should I be protecting with my jejunum?
You'll work it out when Jimmy hits you in it. So we got our three rounds sorted. I've got an old mate in the Tirana who just introduced himself to me, and I, like everyone else here, I don't listen to their names. He's a turbo something. His Tirana reckons it comes up pretty quick. Him and I raced in first qualifier. So he's been struggling to get down a bit. So is everyone else here, so it's not really a fair comparison. Round 2, we got Griffo from Spot On in that weird whatever it is thing that he's driving. I can't even remember the name of it. Once again, I've not been paying attention.
Oh, is that 57 Ute looking
That's
thing?
the one, yeah.
Full f***ing fiberglass trophy?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I think he's been running 550s this weekend too, like pretty close to the right ones. And then lastly, come on, over here. Look at all this Aris and his f***ing Chevy. I've never ever beaten that car ever. The one time we raced during qualifying just before, he spun and I f***ing red lit, so I still haven't even beat him yet. So that's going to be interesting. I think he's racing Disco Dean in one of the other rounds too. He's currently first in the series. I'm tied with Disco Dean for third, and number 2 is Seng. I can't remember which one of the two it is, but it's one of those guys. So yeah, we're going to give the car one last little looky-loo before we get out there, and then we'll hit the track and see how it all goes. Also, my number plate fell off. I should really find something better than Velcro to tie that down with, eh? It fell off down there somewhere. Lucky they brought it back. Oh, good. All right, let's go.
Good? Pretty good. Go with that? Sure. Round 1. Let's do it. So what are you doing, loser?
Skull racing.
Oh, yawn.
Yawn says the guy was day drinking without a car. We have got, in this round, this gentleman. Let's do it.
So because the track's so hot, we're going to do little burnouts, at least until it cools down. Just because the tyre temp is already warm from being outside for so long. So and it's hot, the track's hot, so there's no reason to get everything ballistic. So short burnouts, small burnouts, see how we go. The area of losers.
He won.
Did you win?
Oh, my red lit.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
F yeah, when you spun, I'm like, oh, get on it, and then he kept going. I'm like, oh, I didn't see you red lit.
He bumped all the way through or something.
Good. You spun, had a shit time. He spun, had a shit time. Griff spun, had a shit time.
I think Griffo lost, yeah.
Like,
I was there for that one.
Oh, man. And Disco, the sensor came unplugged again in the burnout box, so he lost as well. The only guy that won was Zangy. Just saying, he's the only one that won, because he beat Disco. Yes.
Me and the other car,
Told me everything.
me and the other car pedalled it,
Yeah, I saw that.
and then we were both trying to chase each other down. Pedaling the f out of it, he got grip first. I didn't have anything till about 300 feet.
Anything as in any grip.
Yeah, like
Oh, dude, there's nothing there.
The whole way.
Sangy won, and the car ran a 580. Kevy was on the start line like, man. But we all raced the same track, I guess, but...
So I've got a little bit of data. If you ever seen 8th mile pass, this is not what one's supposed to look like. This here, this line here that goes up and down, that's throttle position, that's 100%, that's 30%. We go into power and torque, might have it? No, where are we? Every time this goes down, that's the nitrous turning on. So it turned on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in the first 3 seconds of me trying to actually get the thing to go. We go here. This one's rear wheel speed. As you can see, I'm trying to chase it. We got grip again. Hang on a sec. We got grip again at 2.883 seconds. That's when it gripped up and took off. And unfortunately, old mate behind us, beside us, so not behind us, he gripped up. I think he said 2 or 2.5 seconds or something, and then I couldn't drive around him from there.
What hurts more than a breakup? A poop that went back out. He's right though. He's right.
You good, mate?
Yeah.
You really need to take a shit, don't you?
A little bit.
I'm trying to make a video over here, Nick, and it's not about pooping.
But what hurts more than a breakup?
That's true. What hurts more than losing a race? The poop that won't come out.
Hey, we should go get glizzies. Speaking of forbidden poop.
Speaking of poops that won't come out, let's go get some
Let's go get some.
Central Queensland hot dogs. That'll help.
I'm down. I'm so down. I've been jamming myself up for a glizzy all day.
If you're going to go grab some glizzies, grab us one too, would you?
I'll go grab a couple glizzies.
Go grab some glizzies.
Go grab a couple glizzies.
And I'll examine this and be sad about it and do nothing to fix it and hope that the track comes around good and we'll try them. Called the forbidden glizzies.
Sample the local cuisine.
Oh yeah.
The CQ hot dog.
Uncle Jim's got a glizzy too. It's a fucking blue Gatorade with a paper straw. Thanks for that, guys. I thought rural Queensland wouldn't have caught on to the paper yet.
No, that's the only place to actually care about turtles.
We got round two. We got Criffo with Chevy Bel Air.
Yeah, you, whatever you want to call it.
The dent in the driver's door of my Crusader actually came from his Commodore.
Like, you hit me.
No, you hit me.
I wasn't moving.
You were the one that moved. My door was open. That
I
was
wasn't moving.
No, my door was open. You rolled forward. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah, your fat ass is trying to get in.
What do you run so far? Yeah, fair side.
It just hasn't really gone anywhere, really.
Where are you in the qualifying? Oh, that must suck, eh? Well, I couldn't imagine that.
Doesn't mean I'm going good.
Yeah, no, I'm not going
I was like, pull it out of my ass. But, we'll see.
I went a perfect 550 last night, and I haven't got anything better than like I went 570 earlier. One run when it ripped, so.
Yeah, I'm not close either.
Yeah. Oh, good luck.
Good luck, mate. See you on the other end. Let's do it. Who do we know it? You need...
So for round three, I've got Aris here in the Chevy Camaro, is that right?
Camaro.
Currently in the series in number one.
Tied for number one.
And me and Dean were tied for number three. Dean's out, and I don't actually understand how the whole points thing works, but this is the next round that we've got on round three.
So we're paired up next for the next round.
Yes, and I think at the moment the bet is the winner gets to take in their RV that they brought with us.
Well,
I hope you brought extra
like
cleaning
Jake.
gear, mate. I've eaten a lot of meat this weekend.
like Jake, but, hopefully we can do it.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yeah. Should be a good race.
I have never ever once beaten this red Camaro, and we've raced a handful of times throughout the year.
Oh, that's a bad odds. You're to win one, so.
I think so. It's like when you play pokies, it's only a loss if you stop. We've got to keep going until I try and win the game of I win,
That's always interesting. Good pitting aside your weekend, you guys have been helping me out. So
It's been useful all the way up till this round. Now, you better check your spark plug leads before you get out there, mate.
I did change some tyre pressures for you. But,
I put yours up. That's what I'm seeing.
Okay, Jake. Thanks,
Cheers.
mate.
Yeah, I really did. I don't know why.
How I want to do it too.
So yeah, that's Kenda 660 Mackay.
Nah, so I lost in that round, obviously.
Jake lost worse. Everyone lost, but Jake lost worse.
Yeah, there was two losses, but I lost better.
That was a bit of a fumble on the start line, but yeah.
Something happened in my car and it bumped the whole way through and hit the red light. It's got a weird f***ing extra light here on the.
There's a bit of a thing with regional tracks. They're really awesome, really awesome. But sometimes some of the stuff's a bit timing system and things like that play a bit funky. So what happened was Jake bumped through, and this place for some reason when you're just outside of the stage beam, the red light comes on. I don't know why that's the thing, but it is. So he went through. That's why the red light came down. But then because no one was staged, only one car was staged, the tree didn't drop. So the tree should have dropped, and he should have got red. If it was a Willowbank, what would have happened is red light would have come on Jake's lane, the tree would have dropped,
And we all would have been banned.
Our response, yeah. But and we all would have got yelled at for being on the racetrack for too long.
So
So
It
basically,
turns out I'm better at losing than Aris was, so I lost better.
we made sure that was all fixed up, and Aris got rewarded the win, and we're all good. So, Aris, your RV shall remain poopless. Good game.
What is it, Nick? Beer o'clock?
It is hard solo as well. Hard solo and watch the finals is what it is.
Hey, yeah, the finals. We're going to go out there, have a look at that. We'll see you next week. Uncle Jim's empty. Let's get some beers.